Gabbi Carballo, Philippines!
Hi guys! A day in my life as a part-time content creator na wala pang sahod at hindi naman sikat sa social media. And for today's video, nag-attend tayo ng homecoming ng ating queen na si Gabbi Carballo na very fresh pa from Miss Universe Philippines 2025 competition after she represents Cebu on the national stage. She won as the Miss Philippines Eco International 2026. Nakaka-proud kasi malayo na yung narating ng isang Gabbi Carballo. Nag-start ako ng support sa kanya from last year's sashing ceremony ng Miss Universe Philippines Cebu 2025. To be honest, unang tingin ko talaga sa kanya, winner na. Until such time, nagkatsikahan kami at saka super approachable talaga at pa-feel mo talaga na always positive lang yung above na ito. Nevertheless, she is an undefeated queen from Cebu. Panoorin natin ang some of the highlights ng kanyang homecoming. Congratulations, Queen Gabbi Carballo.
In Cebu?
You know, actually when I started this journey, I was like, no matter what happens, I just really want to enjoy the whole process. And so the fact that just my enjoyment was happening and then we were still able to bring a crown home, I think even if I didn't bring a crown home, I still would have been very happy. But now that I have, I understand that I have a higher responsibility. And I have been preparing for the responsibility to have more people following my journey, more people whose lives are waiting to be influenced by my own life and the way that I live. So I'm just really happy that Cebu gets another time to shine, because I think it's about time for us to come back again. I think Cebu has been known as the powerhouse in pageantry for so many years, and it's big shoes to fill, but I'm glad that we were still able to fill them this year.
Like on X or Twitter, everyone was stunned with your Q&A. So yeah, how was it?
I mean, I was really hoping for a chance to answer Q&A because my batch, you guys, I'm sure you've seen a lot of them. Everyone was so beautiful. The top 12 was one of the most beautiful top 12s I've ever seen, in at least me being a pageant fan. So I wasn't expecting, from the beginning I was like, I hope I'm gonna get in top 6, but if it's not, that's fine, but I'm gonna work really hard. So when I stood there and I realized it was just me and then all other veterans, I was really like, wow. Because I was also thinking, if I don't make it in top 6, so what was all the sacrifice for? You know, I left med school. I mean, I graduated from med, but I pushed internship to the side. So it's like, okay, Lord, so if you made me stop that, then what's the point? But because I got the crown, it's like, okay, so I'm really supposed to be here. So I guess it's like really just, it's a story of just trusting so much in, following your gut feeling. And I hope more people will be sensitive to how they feel in their core. And if you're trying to decide between two things or maybe a job, hopefully you can feel it inside what you're actually meant to do. And take the leap of faith and be courageous with it. Philippines in Miss Universe in Thailand. But when people tell me that they wish it was me or that they wish, it was for me, I'm very touched because I put in the work to do well on that stage. So even if I didn't win the Miss Universe Philippines crown, if people are telling me that my work deserved that, then I know that all I have to do for Miss Eco International is refine things even more. All it means is that if my skills were ready for the universe, then I hope that they're more than ready for Miss Eco International. I don't even have to force to be aligned because for the last 6 years I have been championing for sustainability in Cebu. So all it means is not to realign but to elevate. The question is, how can I make things even more impactful in the next 12 months, or I guess 11 months, or however many that may be. The Miss Eco International pageant, if you don't know, is really, of course, championing for the environment and, of course, the effects of the environment on health. Which, if you watched Alexi Brooks' performance, you can really see that she was able to represent our country very well. With my background in medicine and my project as the Green Wave Cebu's founder, I think that there's not much that we have to do except make more of the Eco International world know about the things that I've been doing. So if you guys can help me share posts, if you guys can spread word about the projects that I'm doing, and if you are willing to volunteer for any of the outreaches I will be planning, please do let me know because I can't do this alone. So, actually, I love my brother so much, but again, he is my brother. So, there was one time that we were on vacation, and you know, if ever your bag is too big sa counter when you're going to the plane, mubayad ng extra, di ba? Kaya mas mahal pa yun siya if there nasa boarding gate, mahibawaan. Di ba, there's a thing where they measure the bag. So, iyan, di bitang iyang bag sa so ending, dako kay siya. So, I was wondering, why is it so big? Because when we were leaving the house of my tita, okay pa. Ma'am Sinbeth, this is on our trip from the US. And then, when we opened this bag, I stuffed toy that he won for his ex-girlfriend. And I told him to leave it sa house. I ended up paying $200 extra for the stuffed toy. Of my own savings, and then college pa ko, so kay may kwarta. So that's why big deal kay siya. So, what I did is I didn't speak to him for a few hours. I called my mom and my dad and I was so mad that he made me pay $200. But ending, at least na resolution, ni bayad result siya nako after. I think na-guilty siya. Everyone, thank you so much, Gabbi Carballo.
But I think that only shows na pinanggagin mo si Liam because you were willing to put that out of your pocket. Liam, grabe, pinanggagay kasi mong ate. Your ate is here.
Your ate is here.
So, inanagin mo kapinangga si Liam.
Gabbi Carballo, Philippines!